Hi, it's Marilyn Fontaine. Happy New Year. Um, just a New Year's message. I've just done my Moon Circle video to my Moon Circle participants, and it was really interesting, the insights that came from that video. So I decided to do a New Year's video again. Um, what I really want to talk about is that we're coming into, well, there's two things actually. A new program that we've got running that's going to be starting on the 27th of January. But also just a tidbit about New Year's. I've been asked to make more videos, and I've been really busy with getting a membership site and working with my personal clients. But I need to put more energy back into the videos. And doing more production work in terms of the Creative Pioneer videos and some other film projects, creative projects that I have. But I want to talk about is New Year's and new starts, and this is a time everybody has um, their, New Year's resolutions. They've set their goals, what they want. They've made their vision boards, and that is really positive and it's inspirational and it's forward thinking. But I want to ask a question to people. When you're setting your vision board, how true are you to yourself? Um, we all know that you must be in alignment with your values for you to have what you want. But, when you are putting down you want that house, or you want that car, or you want those goods, is it because you feel that you really deserve it, or is that an indication of nourishment to you? So is nurturing, having a pair of good shoes, or wanting to have a nice car, will that really nourish you? Um, Secondly, I want to ask, if you did get your goal, is it really what you really want? And is there anything that needs to be released um, before you get your goal? Because again, it's like having an object, or getting something, or getting some money when your mind state is still going looking back to yesterday. So will you be able to, supposing you want to kind of increase your business or work with your business, or you want to create a more harmonious house, so you want to actually buy products and furniture to make your home feel more relaxed. Now, if you have a mindset where you're blaming others, or you haven't let go of something, all you're going to do is bring into the home an energy which is hidden under aesthetic or external objects. Whereas if you really check in with yourself and release what you need to release, um, that may have been blocking you in the past, then whatever you bring into your life, into your home, into your body, is going to be of a much more self-sustaining and long-lasting um, object thing issue, project. So in a nutshell, what I'm saying is before you try to manifest what you really want, have you learned your lessons from that particular situation? And I don't mean in terms of having the correct language to describe what you want, but have you felt it in your being? Have you released it? Have you felt the compassion and the forgiveness? Because if you haven't, then it's about feeling, what is it that is stopping me? Um, we're in winter now, and it's the stillness part of life. It's where we pause. And I think successful goals are often reached when we are in tune and we're true to ourselves 100%. We don't force it. The time of that, that quickening before 2012, where we set goals in a very masculine way. We set the goals. This is what we're going to achieve. We're going to get it. Bang, it's done. But over to an extent. We need the masculine energy to actually give us the energy to move forward, but we need the receptive yin feminine energy to bring that within ourselves inside. So I think it's really important that we be clear with ourselves and compassionate with ourselves, so when we are setting our goals and when we are planning our future, that we are in a state of total transparency and honesty. with ourselves, because when you're clear and honest with yourself, then everything else will follow. You are totally committed to your own truth, and then being clear with yourself, you enable yourself to trust the universe and yourself to know that the best will happen. So, for an example, I had a situation where I was meant to undertake a project which would have been really financially viable for me, um, but the project got cancelled at the last minute, and I was really gutted, devastated. I felt knocked off my centre, my axis, and I felt really disempowered, to say the word. And I noticed this happens whenever I put my kind of trust totally in an external organisation, as opposed to myself or God, the universe. Um, Something like this happens. And when I really checked in with my truthfulness, my intention wasn't really, um, it was there, but I was running away from. And I was running away from a situation as opposed to running to. Even though I was keen, I was committed, and I welcomed this project, there was part of me that was running away from a situation. And if you know anything about goals, when you run away from a goal, your motivation will only get you so far. And once you've reached that plateau of, okay, I'm running away from this, I don't want to be in that position, so I'm going to be in this position until I can. When you get to your peak of your experience, so you're working to obtain some money or to obtain some prestige or to feel better about yourself because you're running away from your responsibilities, then when you get to that place, um, when you become relaxed in that function, so suppose when it's a job and you don't want to, you want money and everything, you get to that place where you're earning the money and you feel good, your motivation will just dip because you've not chosen that job um, because you really want to be in that job. You've chosen it just to pay off something, which is good, which isn't wrong, but what that does, it dips your motivation and it stops you from creating. And again, you want a nice house because you don't want to feel like a person that hasn't got much. By the time you furnish your house, the empty feeling will come back again. So can you see what happens? As opposed to, I'm so into interiors, I just want to fix up this house, I've got loads of ideas. Your inspiration will be continued because the inspiration comes from the correct seeding. So I think that's the theme um, for this winter, is to kind of, whatever decision you make, trust that you're honest with yourself, because when the spring comes, I've got a feeling 2014 is going to be fast, especially for myself. I think it's going to be a flurry of activity, um, and the people on my membership site, I think it's going to be like that as well. So I do think that it's important that you develop this grounding, this anchoring within yourself, so you can, when something happens, think, what is going on for me? Because I think the energy is just going to speed up really quickly. It's Chinese ear of the horse. What does horse do? They are calm, they are intuitive animals, they are sensitive, but they do sprint. And be like the horse. Take your time, get the trust within yourself, and that's when you can do other things and you can excel in your goals. So do your New Year's resolutions, do what you can with your life, set your goals, do your vision board, but when you're doing this, be 100% truthful with yourself and transparent. What we have on the 27th of January is preparing to detox, preparing for a spring detox. So it's going to be a 30-day fitness plan. We're going to plank, we're going to squat, we're going to do all these different exercises to get us into shape. Um, and to get our bodies ready for our spring detox, because our spring detox is going to be phenomenal. It's going to take you to a next level of consciousness and fitness. So sign up, go to the page, I'll leave the link, and we'll see you. If you join the detox, we'll see you with the detox plan. There is a fee. just to cover our expenses. Um, there's two fees. There's one £20 just to do the detox only, and £29 if you're going to do the detox with the weight training, waist shaping um, belts that we use to help us sustain, to trim our waistline. Um, but we've also got a nutritionist on board as well included. And a nutritionist is going to give us foods that's going to assist the body. So it's healing. It's going to assist the body through the winter and then prepare our body for when we come to that spring detox. A lot of people are detoxing at the moment, which is fine, but we're in a rest period. It's winter. We don't want to really tax the body too much. The key word is gentleness for your body. So we want to get the body ready so when the spring comes, you've lost weight gradually, you're going to change your lifestyle, and then our super spring detox is going to just um, be the amazing icing on the cake. So when you do go to for your holiday, you're going to be super lean. I'm not saying skinny, I'm saying super lean. Your internals are going to be really working well, and you're going to have a proper eating plan. Remember, diet is a way of life. It is not something that you do for 4 weeks and you go back to your old eating habits. It's something that you actually is going to be a way of life. Good skin, trim waist, good thick hair, you know, increase libido if you need to, increase energy. That's what we're going for spring. Um, and that is also going to help you fuel your dreams. So join us 27th of January for 30 days, which is a preparation detox, just a general weight loss and fitness, um, and getting you to know different types of foods um, to get us ready for the supreme detox in March. Natalie Fontaine signing off.